got the vendetta, rolling up the letter, suicide.
What's up, guys? We're here in Scottsdale, Arizona at the Civic Center. Municipal complex. Records, planning and development services.
Basically going to exist there until somebody decides to improve the rest of Summit Drive. That's why you're not going to have legal access. So your legal access is going to be
Building department. Planning department. Permit services.
This track is Forest. Forest? Yeah, this track is you work for the city.
Forest?
I work in plans.
Forest?
Forest, yeah.
Oh, Josh, nice to meet you.
What about you
What's up with the cameras?
We're investigative journalists. We're doing a story on an employee of the city.
You don't have permission
We're
to
doing
video
a
me,
story.
so please turn that off.
So we're doing a little public area tour
Could you
of
please
all
call the police? Could you call the police, please?
the city buildings.
Call the police, please.
So
You don't have permission to video.
So
I
this
don't need
this
it.
woman
I
Annette
don't need
Salaya
your
here is having the city call the police on us for legal activity.
permission. No, I don't want my picture on your phone.
Uh,
No business
I have a
video.
question. This records window over here,
What
is
your
that records for the
problem?
whole
What do you-
city?
what do you
Like
mean?
where I
What
would
is your
get
business
Just building
here?
department.
so
What is
building
your
department
business
records
here?
only?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
What is your business here?
I don't discuss my day.
Then I don't
me.
need to discuss it.
How are you?
You're taking videos of me. so-
Oh, a friendly guy here.
No. You're good at it. I don't want you doing that. Take your camera.
This is a public building.
You're being very rude.
You're causing the interruption.
It's okay.
By
You should
making
have
it-
a police officer
yeah.
and you can talk to the police.
Absolutely, sure.
Thank you.
Who are you?
Who are you?
You don't need to know. Who are you?
Who are you?
You're the one who approached me. I was peacefully walking by. You said, "Can I help you? Can I help you?"
No, we're going to continue to tour this entire
stopped
building in
me.
all public areas.
Okay, you
All
do
right?
that.
You're more than welcome to call the police.
already did.
Please don't make contact with me, sir,
Now you're calling me names.
because that was battery. Can I get your name, please?
No.
You touched me, sir. I've got it on camera.
No, you walked by me.
No,
and
you walked
brushed
by.
into
You were the
me.
one
I'm
leaving.
walking like this.
I've got it on camera. You made contact with me. I just want to
No.
know your name.
Well, I got his
Okay.
photo.
Well, I've got
so it's
yeah, we got
okay.
his photos.
City of Scottsdale Planning Development Services, please hold.
How are you, ma'am?
Sorry, I can't talk to you.
Oh, wow. Wow. Scottsdale's rude.
Came in front of me and said, "Can I help you?" And I was assuming he was talking to him. So you stopped me.
Asking you what you need.
Okay. It's a video camera. It's a video camera.
Do you
It's
need
not.
anything?
This is not an assault camera. Okay.
We understand that. Do you
Okay.
need anything? You're disrupting our business.
No,
No, you're causing the
If you
disruption by
contact
making this
me-
whole issue. We're
Yeah, yeah.
we're,
Stay
we're
out here. I'll be in here.
no, we ain't staying in. We're not going to take your orders, okay? Thank you. There's public areas. We're allowed to be in them. This is protected by the First Amendment. Have a good day. What a crazy loon.
I know they're nuts.
He battered me too.
You guys are
He walked by
nuts.
me and hit me like that.
Well, I need to do a complaint on some of your employees in here
Okay.
Are you-
What's the complaint?
for physically and verbally attacking us.
They're calling the police because we're engaged in illegal activity, sir. This is a public area.
What do you? Okay.
We don't.
What,
need
so you just want to dismiss what I'm having to say? No, excuse you.
No.
Who are you anyway?
What's your position here?
How were you physically attacked?
Well, they bumped
I
into
didn't.
him.
I said they battered me. When he walked by, he intentionally went like that
Who
to
did?
me. He wouldn't tell me his name. I've got him on
the guy
camera.
right there, the guy behind the desk.
That guy right there.
We got video of the whole thing.
Yep.
Dustin physically bumped into you on
Dustin,
purpose?
is that his name?
Uh-huh. Yeah. So,
I believe he did. I don't wish to pursue it. I'm just saying you need to watch your guy. He came in there acting all big and bad because we have
You have it
cameras.
on video?
I
Let me
do have
see
it on
it.
video. I'm not stopping my video because the police are on their way. I'm more than welcome to show you after the police get here and it's all de-escalated. but I'm not going to start my
Okay,
camera for my
so
safety.
what's the other complaint that you have?
Well, the other complaint that we have is that they need some retraining on this because this is a video camera. There's cameras all over this.
And this is a
building.
public building, sir. We're not in any restricted areas.
I understand that, but I'm trying to understand what is your complaint? Were you trying to get a permit?
Well, no. That's the thing. We don't need any assistance. We want to be able to free to walk around. This is a public building. It's open to the public.
We'll get
It's
security
not
here, or
restricted.
maybe an officer.
We
I don't know
can
what
do
Scottsdale's
this. We
uniforms
can
look
do
like.
this.
Okay, I'm just trying to understand what is your purpose of videoing?
Just
What do you,
we're
why are you
investigative journalists. We're out
We're
here
doing
working on a story
investigation on a
the
city employee,
then
and
this
we're
guy
doing a
gets
tour of the
stupid.
building.
He's going to be added to the story now. Do you realize that?
You're investigative
I have an
journalist.
online platform. He's
Which-
going to be all over my story.
That's
all
fine.
over.
Which news organization do you work
At
for?
this time, I don't want to say because just how I was
We don't
treated
have to
coming
say.
into a city office. Do you realize how we were
At
treated?
this point, we were treated so
didn't see,
hostily.
I don't know.
We were treated hostily for no reason. We didn't say a word to anyone. We were engaged in a First Amendment protected activity. We were filming in public. We didn't go in any private offices, and we were just immediately treated like crap. She's throwing things up, blocking herself. This guy comes in.
Well, that's
Yeah.
her right too if she doesn't want to be videoed.
Well, that she can hold up anything she wants. You're right. That is,
Yeah, that's
but
her-
she
that's her
she
right.
is a public employee.
That's true.
And she is engaged in a
But
city.
she's also a human being.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But there's no expectation of privacy in public.
It's no expectation of privacy in public.
Exactly, 100%. No, there's no but.
She is a human. No,
but she's
there
in a,
is.
she's a city
She's a
employee in the
human
course of her
being.
duties, and she's in public.
And she's a human being.
Well, she has a right to hold a piece of
And it's
paper up or
pretty-
whatever
it's
she
pretty
wants to do.
intimidating as a human being.
That may be true.
When you cut, no, it
But if
is.
she's so afraid of that, she needs to go
It's
home
not-
and shut her blinds and
No,
lock the door.
because she has a job to do.
Well, exactly, and we
she's
weren't
here-
interrupting it.
and
We were
she's
standing
here
there
to do
taking
her
pictures
job.
of the. You know,
It
I'm
makes
all
her-
right.
if it
We'll wait
makes
for
her
the police
nervous,
because this is
it's-
going to go round and round.
That's fine. Yeah,
Because
it
if
makes
you
her
ask- if
nervous
you ask
because
the
I'm not
security-
gonna convince you.
If you ask the
You're not
security
gonna
guard,
convince me.
if you ask the
Can you just at
security
least
other-
can you at least be
And
professional
here's-
enough to tell me your name and your
here's the-
position here?
Here's the other thing.
name and position.
No, hang on, just.
No, you work
I'll
on
give
tax
it to
dollars. Name and position.
Richard Clark. Richard Clock. It's so small I can't see.
you. I know. You're not even.
Oh,
close.
Michael Clock.
No, it's my.
No, it's Michael Clack.
Well, see, it's so tiny.
CK. Well, it's not intended. It's intended for you to look at it from this distance.
Well, why'd you
okay?
turn it around? Come
Well,
on
if you
now.
showed me
Because
your,
I walk around
if you were
and it flips around all
if
day.
you were professional enough to
Good
tell me your
Lord.
name and position because you wanted to confront us and talk to us, then I would know your name and not have to get so close
I'm going
to
over
see.
here to Suite 110.
Yeah, we're gonna continue our tour. We're not going anywhere.
Okay.
Staff
I
are
would
doing
need
their
to actually
job.
get you in for
Are you a
call
police
with
officer?
the
No, security
services
guard.
director.
Oh, it says police. I was just
I work for the
confused.
police
Can I get your name, please?
Yeah, so Larry Scott.
What is it?
Larry
Gonna get
Scott.
your name
Josh,
and
nice to
your
meet
How you
you.
doing, Josh? Okay, just don't let interfere with the people doing their jobs.
We're not interfering with anyone. We're staying in all public
Yeah, you
areas.
gotta write- you gotta write
And this
this-
lady wants to call the police on us.
Well, see, they get upset. They don't
And
understand.
then
how it
Mr.
goes.
Clack over here wants to be all passive aggressive.
You don't understand how the law works. You gotta write the film as long as you.
I understand how it works.
Yeah, as long as you don't interfere with people.
Exactly. I'm glad. I'm so glad that the security here, yourself, is aware of public photography laws, and you're not going to infringe on my rights. I really
see,
appreciate
we get it
that.
all the time over at City Hall. That's where I'm stationed.
Uh-huh.
Over there, people come in all the time to videotape things.
Are the
and that.
police on the way?
I don't know if they are or not. They call me, so
Okay,
I'm
well,
by myself. So normally I don't.
I just see the only issue I have now is I don't want to leave if the police are coming. I don't want it to seem like we're
No,
running.
I don't think they're coming. But I'm here. But
Okay, well,
and
we're
they're-
gonna
they're, they're well versed of it too. They know the laws.
Thank you. I appreciate that. We're going to continue our tour. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to be filmed.
Well, you're in public. Sorry.
You're already being filmed, so it's just
What are you filming for?
just for us.
Did you ever run into a problem with how to get the letter and send it out to you? However,
We're investigative journalists. We're doing a story on the city. It has nothing to do with you. But if you're on camera, you're in public.
No, man, did you hear what she said?
I explained to the gentleman about how they understand how the law works. I told them as long as they're in a public place, they can take videos.
Pulaski?
They're not interfering with employees or anything else. So.
We just got a report that you guys were yelling and screaming.
No.
See, that's exactly what I'm talking
They weren't
about.
when I walked in.
Now I want to file a
Yeah,
complaint
we-
on the city because they're saying that we're yelling and screaming, potentially put us
We
in
don't know who
danger
to
with the
call
police.
There was, I didn't witness any of that when I came out. They were just taking their videotapes or whatever. Okay. And like I said, we get it all the time at City Hall when people come in and video.
I'll tell you this real quick. We're investigative journalists.
Okay.
We're doing a story on a particular individual within the city of Scottsdale.
Okay.
And within that story, we're doing a public tour of all the public buildings. Maybe not all of them, but wherever we see fit. We're staying in all public areas, and we don't intend to go in any private offices or anything like that.
Yeah, you can't in the office, but like I said, if you
Right.
explain that to
In
the
the-
people up front,
in the-
maybe they'd understand.
Yeah, in all public areas.
Yeah.
That's
Did
what
you
we
talk?
tend to
Did you
say.
talk to them up front about that, or no?
As soon as we came in, they immediately freaked out in the building department. The lady freaked out, started hollering, and she was actually the one kind of raising her voice.
Okay.
And then she called this gentleman, and Mr. Clack, I guess his name was Michael Clack. He came out and just started being really passive aggressive. And then another man actually battered me. I don't wish to, make a big deal about it, but he intentionally went up to me like this when he walked by, just because he was over there
Was it
trying to
an
play a white
employee,
knight.
or was
It
it
was an
a-
employee. Yes, his name was Dustin. He wouldn't tell me his name. Mr. Clack said Dustin. So, and he did intentionally. He came up there. He was like, "What are you guys doing? You guys need to leave. Get the hell out of here!" Like that. And then, he walked by me like this, on purpose. So, that's just not real
Yeah, so
professional.
to me, it's not unusual because I work at City Hall.
Right.
We get people, they put their cameras on their arm. You guys are, he's probably recording right now too.
Absolutely. I hope
Okay,
he
yeah,
is.
so,
You're not recording?
Yeah.
Do you not have a? Oh, you are.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Good. Good. Body
See,
camera. I think all police.
He's got a little shoulder mount.
Yeah, they got
Yeah.
their
That's
cell
not the
phones on
Axon.
their arms.
I don't even know which one that is. It is the Axon. Is that the shoulder mount?
Is it pretty
Two?
good quality? Or
Look,
just
look at this. See this right here?
Oh, they don't know.
They don't know. We just get a call of multiple people. That's all.
Look, see this guy right here. Look at this guy. Look at this
Yeah, they do
joker.
it too. Yeah.
So
well,
because
I-
he's doing that, I'm going to stay a lot longer than we intended to.
Okay. Well, I thought I would return.
So I'm going to make sure I get
This is
everybody
what-
that works
This
here.
is what I'm going to ask: is just keep the peace.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah,
hey,
no, no,
hey, you see, we're not the ones instigating it.
I,
Look at this.
I'd record you guys, but
Look
I
at
don't
this guy
think
right
that
here.
does it. I don't think this one does it.
Yeah, the old phone stuff.
Oh my goodness, does that still work?
Yeah.
You might want to speak to the gentleman named Dustin, Sergeant Haynes.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine, Sarge.
All right, have a good one, sir. We're gonna go back in and continue to film.
Is that for every 2 years?
Yes, he's getting it today, but, it's, like I said, I don't know if it's gonna get you everything. 25532.
Huh? Turn that way.
Told you it was legal, Annette.
Just get out of my face, okay?
I'm not in your
Not in
face.
my face.
I'm not in your face.
You were slandering me, and you were
Slander. Why don't you
of
learn
my-
the law?
of my-
Learn the law and realize what
No,
slander means.
Get out of my face.
You see this?
Yeah, that's correction.
Okay. And it's Joe, right? Yeah, you start with planner for planners and
Yeah, I probably would do that. All right, good luck.
Maybe a 4. So when I was videoing her, she's like, "You gonna check off to that later?" I'm like,
Oh my God!
I
Wow.
know. She's like, ratchet.
I want to. I don't know. I'd like to request Dustin's last name so I can file a complaint on him with the city.
And did you have an address for the property?
Mr. Clack, I'd like to get Dustin's last name so I can file a formal complaint with the city.
What was, I apologize, one more time on that?
They need to be posted.
Past this area right here, you can't come through here.
Oh well, obvious. We're not going to violate any type of rules like this. We know we do this all the time, sir.
I'm not. Anyway, yeah. and-
So I'm not going to get
and
Dustin's last name though.
Quite frankly, I'd rather they not disrupt things.
Oh, yeah, they can't
There's-
disrupt.
Yeah, and And there's an amount of disruption, but I'm
Standing here filming doesn't consider disruption by law. There's no disruption by standing here.
Hey, can I talk to you all in one group?
Well, I don't control him. He walked off. I mean, I'm not his boss or anything like
You're
that.
gonna just make me say this 3 times to each person?
There's only 2 of us.
Okay.
You can tell me. He can tell him, but that's
Okay.
fine. Go ahead.
So obviously you're in a public place. You have a
Right.
right to film whatever you want to film. There are some limitations. You're approaching people that interfere with what they're doing. If you're coming in to ask them questions that's stopping them from doing their normal work, they don't want you doing that because that's interrupting with the normal course of business. If you have any questions about what's actually going on here, you can direct those to the PIO. There will be
Absolutely.
somebody who will talk to you. None of these people have any obligation to talk to you.
Absolutely. Well, he actually confronted us and started the conversation. He
Okay.
came out of this back room, so I didn't approach him until he approached
I
us.
just want to let you guys know. So if there's any issues of
Thank you.
disorderly conduct or
See,
people
that's how you're
interfering
supposed to
with
do
what they're doing.
things. I appreciate that, Mr. Clack. You're giving me the guy's name and your name. I appreciate that.
So do you have any questions for me?
I don't. I just want to tell you that we don't intend to disrupt. If people confront us when we're just standing here filming, which is a legal activity, we're not saying anything, I can't control other people. That's what she did. We were just standing there filming.
Of course they're going to talk to you because
And I explained to her we're just doing a story on a city employee, and within that story we're doing a tour of some of the city buildings. Okay? We know we do this all the time. We know where we can and can't go. We're not going to go in any private offices. We're not going to disrupt business, and we're not going to talk to anybody that doesn't talk to us, unless it's the PIO or whoever I can complain to about Dustin here, Mr. Schroff.
Yep.
So.
All right.
All right. Thank you. What was
Yep.
your name, sir? Sergeant Haynes.
Sergeant Haynes.
And you, sir?
Officer Buckner.
Officer Buckner. Hi, Josh. Thanks for coming, guys. Thank you, Mr. Clack. Oh, one more thing, Mr. Clack. Who do I talk to about this guy with the city?
I'm his supervisor.
You are his supervisor. Okay. Who would I file the complaint with?
Hang on a minute.
2014. Okay.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay.
Exactly. And we don't intend to disrupt business. We don't intend to confront anyone.
So they would like to
Yeah.
speak to him, because I guess other
We,
people.
you know, we just want to come in here and go through all the public
Sure.
areas, and
Yeah.
I appreciate you talking to me, though.
Yes.
and-
Yeah.
Not supposed to be
So.
filming meetings either.
But
Don't really
But,
know what you're doing.
You know, I mean,
is it? He said Patrick said he's a journalist.
yeah, we're investigative journalists.
Yeah.
We're staying in all public areas.
You need to
I mean,
ask.
Just yeah,
That's
if
the
you come
point.
in and just
No one
tell
checked
us
in with me.
Annie, you already
See,
said it's
'cause
open
I'm
the whole.
making sure.
yeah, and we do try to talk.
Yeah.
But see, when the way that they responded to us on the first floor,
Yeah.
it kind of pushes us off of wanting to check in with anybody because they're immediately calling the police and saying we're yelling and screaming. We haven't been yelling and screaming. So, you know,
But you can't go
Yeah,
film
yeah.
people's meetings.
Whatever. I'm not gonna argue with you, lady.
That's fine.
Like I said, there's no signs. It's wide open.
I'm having a private conversation with him. We're trying to figure out. Right now, I'm having a private conversation.
You're literally
We're not
touching.
allowed to.
You're literally
We're not allowed
touching.
to. I need you to stand over there, or you're going to go to jail for disorderly conduct.
Disorderly conduct?
For interfering with our business.
Interfering with your business?
I just had a pleasant conversation with my friend.
Okay.
If you have any issues
We're
there,
live on the internet.
we're trying to set the ground rules here. What I need you to do.
He just said that we can
You're-
film.
you're not
He
privy
just
to our
said we can
conversation.
film. You're recording. I am privy.
Yes, you can record in here.
Your
You
body
cannot-
cam is
okay.
recording.
You cannot approach us while we're having a conversation.
That's a lie. I'll take a step back, but that's a lie.
Okay, if you approach me again, you're going to jail.
For what?
Let's have a conversation.
What do you mean? Your body cam's recording, so it's all public record.
so do they do public records requests for your body cams in this building, or are they at the police department?
We're at, it's over by Granite Reef and in
Indian School, the headquarters over there.
So at Scottsdale Police Headquarters is where I would get that
The
done.
records department.
See, where the sergeant, though, is incorrect here is if he wants to have a private conversation, he needs to go in an office or something. He's standing in the middle of a public walkway trying to have a private conversation. That wouldn't hold up as disorderly. He can arrest us all day on disorderly, but that's not going to hold up, and that's going to open up for a lawsuit. Just letting you know.
And if you walk in there, there's no signs that say restricted.
I don't think we'd do
It's a
this
wide
if we
open
didn't do our
hallway. We do
research
this all the time.
extensively.
Have you guys
Yeah, it is
sued a lot of
okay.
people?
You're trying to make it
I don't want to comment on any ongoing investigations or cases or like that. It's happened. It's happened. I'm sorry.
Does it pay for you guys?
Yeah, there's no
Does
signs
the
that say
videos pay?
No, yeah, but like the lawsuits. And
Well, on the platform that we post our videos, we do get paid, yes. Stories that we do pick up, we do get paid for.
and you said you're
there's no signs.
you're
Okay.
following.
It is public workspace. If you go back through there, you will be arrested.
Where does it say trespassing or restricted area?
It's just been clarified.
What were you saying?
If you go past
You said you were following the story.
We're doing a story on a situation. I don't want to say a person per se, but a situation within Scottsdale, and we're doing a story on that. And within that story, we're kind of touring some buildings where they could potentially be. So.
on there, snap a picture.
So you got the clarification on the rules.
Snap a picture so you got. You're an idiot.
Oh yeah, me and him had a pleasant conversation. Everybody's been fine. I don't know about that lady. I just got up here. I was talking to the sergeant downstairs. But you know, see, when we first came in, we didn't talk to anyone. We walk right in there, and the lady starts freaking out, hollering and screaming. That's when this gentleman, Dustin, comes over, starts yelling and hollering.
It was. It sounds like me too.
So
But anyway,
don't shoot anybody.
we're not
Because we know
trying.
you
We're
guys
not
like
trying
to
to
do
do
that.
anything
You've
to
already
cause
done
any
that.
disruption. Like I said, we're just sitting. We're gathering some information to finish our story. Part of that story includes touring some areas and kind of getting a feel for how things work around here. And
What I was trying to explain to your partner is this area back here beyond the reception desk is a workspace. It's not open to the public. It's not a place where the public goes to conduct business.
You don't
It's where
work
government
here, dude.
business is
You're just making
conducted.
up rules for the
So-
city.
I would.
So approaching the
reception
You just
desk
talked to
is
him.
appropriate,
I
but
just
you
spoke with
cannot
him.
go
He said it's
beyond that
totally
without
fine.
an escort.
Yeah, those look like private offices
I got
behind it.
video-
I
I
mean,
got
but
video
where
on
these
my
chairs
phone.
are and this
Them
reception
saying,
desk, that's
"This
a
is
public area.
Just don't go into the
But I mean, yes, beyond that, it does look
Beyond
like
that,
private
you're just
offices.
trying to
Yes,
make
I don't
rules
intend to
and
violate.
stuff.
Like I said, no
Don't-
private
Your
offices.
your
It's
partner just
restricted.
did,
It's
so
a
I
public
explained that
area.
to him.
Well, I mean,
So exactly what you just said
It's-
right
You
there, where these chairs are.
Of course, it's
There's
a public area,
reception
public
area.
building. The whole
Going
building. I
down
did.
either
What's your
hallway
name?
beyond that is
Buckner?
private workspace.
awesome.
It's not
Okay,
open.
I appreciate you clarifying that. But like I said, you know, I've explained to you what our intentions are, and we don't intend to do anything that's, you know, against the law.
There's
Thank you, Sergeant.
We're
good.
Yeah. Alright, go ahead. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
good luck, man.
Yeah,
You're gonna
thanks,
look
man.
like a
Have a good
real
one.
idiot on the internet, dude. Hope you know that. Don't kill any more people.
So, guys, that was Scottsdale's Municipal Center, Civic Center. We got the law still out here.
Hey, we're going to the city courts, guys. We'll see you at city courts.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna go ahead and meet us at city courts.